Tony
Wow,
Hawk
58.
celebrating his birthday, you know?
That's amazing.
His skills. He used to have a show back then, didn't he? Or,
He used to have a video game.
Video game too, yeah. But I think he had a show back then, like way back.
He's come on a lot of appearances with Bam Margera and Johnny Knoxville on MTV. A lot of skateboarding shows. He's done a lot of stunt work, of course, because he's part of that club, those generation of actors.
Oh yeah, and skateboarding is his passion. I know that. He still does some stunts there. I've seen videos.
58 years old and still skateboarding. That's amazing.
That's good. Going back to the movies, before we went on air, you said Thunderbolts is the best one out of all of them, but you haven't seen Sinners.
I haven't seen Sinners.
Why do you think it's the best? Why? There's action. There's lots.
Yeah, I like the action, I like the storytelling, I like the actors. These are characters that we've seen in other movies, other Marvel movies. So it's good to see them come back after a lot of the other actors have moved on. A lot of them have been killed off in the other movies. Spoilers.
I still haven't seen Sinners, Minecraft, nor Thunderbolts. I need to watch all of them.
Thunderbolts is good. I recommend it. Guys, and honors are pouring into honor of Chicago's new favorite son, Pope Leo XIV. The sandwich chain Portillo's has introduced a new sandwich in honor of the Pope. The Leo Italian beef sandwich is a new item on the chain's menu. Managers say the new menu item is meant to pay homage to the Chicago area native. The Leo comes on a roll stuffed with Italian beef that is dipped in gravy and topped with your choice of sweet or hot peppers. The Leo will remain on Portillo's menu in the Chicago market through the month of May. There is no word yet if the Pope Leo is a fan of the sandwich chain. In addition to the Leo sandwich, cookies with the Pope's image can also be found in the Chicagoland area, along with bobbleheads and T-shirts celebrating Pope Leo's election to the papacy.
You know, it's never too early to eat a sandwich, and then this one paying tribute to Pope Leo, the Pope Leo sandwich. It has jalapenos. I see jalapenos right there, tomato. You know, it's very good.
You ever had Italian beef? You ever had Portillo's?
No. What is that?
It's a restaurant in Chicago.
Oh, no. But I know you're familiar.
Very familiar. Before you go, a Washington State Patrol trooper recently went above and beyond the call of duty to help rescue some ducklings from an interstate median in Tacoma, Washington. State Patrol posted a video of the encounter. The trooper got creative and used the lid of a storage bin to safely carry the 3 ducklings across the highway while an employee of the Washington Department of Transportation watched out for traffic. The ducklings' mother was anxiously waiting for them, and the family had a safe and happy reunion. And take a look at that. That's one great duck tale.
They were probably playing Duck, Duck, Goose.
I just see Duck, Duck, Ducks.
Okay, maybe.
That's Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Oh, super cute, you know, and especially that he had the privilege of helping these little ducklings cross the road.
And he was actually able to reunite them with their mom.
Where's the mom?
Across the street.
I think the mom's... No? No. Oh, look, there was one
right there
on the street.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Very.
Well done.
Very well done.
Okay, what's not going to be very Happy birthday, Morgan. Last night, his song right there.
Okay, that head coming off right
now.
Wild
things.
That was freaky.
Like, no, and those were shows
crazy.
in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah,
Ooh.
so I think it's a documentary based on Siegfried and Roy, and that was one of their past performances.
And then that
but wow.
tiger, so huge.
I know. Such an iconic classic
back then.
show.
It was back then, though.
Yeah, well, can't wait to see Mission Impossible. Can't wait to see F1.
I know,
many
I'm
good
excited
movies
for
are
F1.
coming.
I'm excited for
Yeah.
F1.
I mean, you know, you've got Tom Cruise versus Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
So,
which one's going to be top in the box office?
Exactly, I know. So, okay, we've got lots to look forward to in the entertainment industry. It's going to be a good kickoff to the summer.
When are they coming out? Are they getting close? Is it?
You were telling me that F1 comes out first, and then Mission Impossible, I think, is a few weeks after that.
Maybe.
So they'll definitely be in the box office at the same time. We might have to do
I'll
a
be the first one in line.
Double header. We'll have to do Brad and then Tom or something. Marks what has to be the oddest national day you might have ever heard of. It is National Frog Jumping Day. Now, the day that celebrates the humble frog jumping contest. They were made famous by Mark Twain's first short story called The Celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County. I read that book. That's still where the most famous event takes place, part of a fair in Calaveras County, California. But that's not the only location where frog jumping contests happen. Many parts of the country hold the ritual. Now, by the way, the world record for frog jump belongs to Rosie the Riveter, 21 feet and 5 3/4 inches. That was set back in 1986.
Way to go, Rosie.
Wow,
it looks funny because they're like jumping like the frog.
I know. They're so big. bright, too.
Yes, they are.
Wow. Newly released images from NASA give a stunningly detailed look at swirling, turbulent auroras on Jupiter. The images were captured by the James Webb Space Telescope. The newly revealed images highlight an active region on Jupiter, more intense and hundreds of times brighter than auroras seen on Earth. Auroras happen when high-energy particles from space collide with atoms of gas in the atmosphere, triggering a luminous light show. Researchers say they expected the Jupiter auroras to fade in and out slowly, but instead describe them as fizzing, popping with light and varying by the second.
This is so beautiful. You know, with new technology, we're able to see the auroras in Jupiter. That is very nice. And how they thought they were gonna weaken so fast, but no, they lasted a little bit more.
They are sticking around. Wow, just absolutely gorgeous.
Happy birthday to him,
and to
right?
George Lucas, I know, Star Wars creator.
Graffiti, I heard that. I was like, okay.
That was a long time ago.
Yep.
Wow.
The bear.
Oh, cannot wait.
Season 4.
Cannot wait. You know, my only problem is that when they drop all the episodes at once,
You're just gonna be there, right there.
Just binge all
Popcorn,
day.
some chips,
Just
whatever.
plan on spending the whole Saturday or Sunday doing that because it is hard to let go.
Was it June 27 that it was coming out?
June
It's by
27th
there,
or
June
28th.
20.
Yeah,
June
around there.
20-some.
So that is an all-day adventure right
Hopefully
there.
it's on the weekend. I don't know what day it's going to be, but a weekend, you know, you enjoy your weekend watching it all.
And watch The
completely.
Bear.
Season
Yep.
4.
Can't wait
and
for
then
that.
Captain America, Brave. It's going to be on
Harrison
Disney.
Ford.
Yeah, very
The
nice.
Mickey D's benefited a lot of campuses. More than $7,700 was given to 9 campuses over at UISD. It was all part of McDonald's McTeachers Night program. Now the schools had staff participate by working at different McDonald's restaurants on a designated day this past spring. In turn, McDonald's is donating 20% of the proceeds earned, which the district says they greatly appreciate. Wow.
Happy that our community partners are able to do these type of fundraisers to allow us to raise funds for the school. And from speaking to the schools, these funds are used for books, for incentives, for perfect attendance. So they use it for a number of different things, and it benefits our students greatly.
Well, we're told the funds collected from this spring fundraiser brought in $2,000 more than the one held in the fall. So
That's amazing. A good thing, you
yeah,
know.
and thank you to
donate it
McDonald's
to
for
the
doing
schools.
that. Absolutely, they can always use the extra funds.
I think this is where the students were working, or was it the teachers?
It was the teachers who were working.
The teachers. That's
the teachers
cool.
were working. And you know that the students went and told their parents that they had to go
Hi,
to see
teacher.
their teacher working at McDonald's.
I want a
Yes.
number 1.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful
I know, that
sunrise.
is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to leave you with a shot of that. But before we do, well, tomorrow will be the perfect time to brighten someone's day, because tomorrow, Thursday, is National Bring Flowers to Someone Day. You can put together a bouquet, pick one up, and make a personalized delivery. And if you can't do it yourself, order some flowers for delivery to a family member, friend, secret crush, or even to yourself. This is the day you don't need a built-in reason to bring flowers to someone. It's a just because day. Other ways you can celebrate: attend a flower arrangement class or plant a flower garden in your front or backyard.
That means we're already telling everybody, get ready for tomorrow, you know, if you want to give some flowers, because tomorrow is Bring Flowers Day.
That's right. Make someone's day, definitely. Well, unfortunately for you, before you go, New Zealand has a strict policy on birth names. According to their law, baby names must not be offensive, unreasonably long, or include numbers and symbols. They also can't resemble official titles and ranks without adequate justification. So what does that mean? Well, if you live in New Zealand, you can't name a baby king or prince. Those top the list of baby names rejected by the country's Registrar General. Last year, the country registered 60,000 births. 38,000 proposed names were rejected. Most of them had royal links. Wow.
Oh, that's something new that we learn
Okay.
each day in New Zealand. You
Yep.
can't put a king or probably princess or queen, maybe too.
Or anything like that. You know, none of those rules exist here.
No,
That's
I
why we
know.
see all kinds of names, but okay. Well, Rihanna's new album is still on ice, but she has a new song ready for release. Friend of Mine will be featured in the animated Smurfs movie, where the singer provides the voice of Smurfette. While a trailer of the film, which has clips of the new song, is out, the entire track comes out this Friday. Rihanna hasn't released a new song since 2022, when Lift Me Up was included in the Black Panther Wakanda Forever film. Her last album, Anti, actually came out in 2016. So it's been quite some time.
You know, and it's wonderful that they invited her to be part of the Smurfs. She has little kids, so they might want to go watch that movie too and hear their mom sing in it.
Yeah, that is
wonderful.
Exactly
And then
something
she has
to look
another
forward
one
to.
on the way.
Yes, she does. So
I wonder if it's going to be a boy or a girl.
we will soon find out because she's
let's
far
see.
along.
Well, weather.
From us, it is the weekend, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week but with a barbecue. Today is National Barbecue Day, celebrating meals cooked over charcoal, wood, gas, or even propane. Many grillers have their own special barbecue sauce recipe as well, but many feature a mixture of ketchup, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, brown sugar, soy, and molasses. Now, historians say the first documentation of barbecue was on the island of Hispaniola, and there's proof Christopher Columbus saw indigenous tribes there cooking meat over an open flame. As for the U.S., residents across the Southeast often brag about their respective barbecue styles, but it's reportedly originated in North Carolina. Okay, I beg to differ. I think it's Texas.
Yes, Texas. Everything's big in Texas.
I think we've got the best barbecue here, too.
And it's the perfect day. It is Friday. If you don't do some brisket or barbecue today, you could probably do it over the weekend, especially the celebration that they're going to be having this weekend, Laredo's birthday celebration.
Absolutely, definitely.
And our temperatures for